Chapter 8 is about improving customer service and satisfaction. Nordstrom clothing stores, their philosophy, and it's reflected in their organizational chart, is to put customers first and their executive team and board of directors last. Some of the benefits of improved customer satisfaction are increased revenue. We see this in a bus service, for example. As people become more satisfied with the bus service, more people will ride the bus, public transport. We can also see this in school districts where better education is offered. There are more students attending the schools, and it assures future funding. We can use reminder calls in doctors' offices, for example, to enhance operational efficiencies. The U.S. Census Board has improved performance measures by simplifying reporting, using a respondent-centered approach in interviews, and aligning data collection with the processes that people are already using in their households. They also gather federal, state, and private information so that they don't have to go to the individual to get some of that information. There are a number of practices that support customer satisfaction. One is to support employee service. Nordstrom's has been extremely successful at this. Bruce Nordstrom said, "We can hire nice people and teach them to sell, but we can't hire salespeople and teach them to be nice." They have a philosophy of leading by example and allowing employees to make decisions that affect customer service. They also have employees suggest other employees to recognize for heroic acts or good customer service. Another support for customer satisfaction is help, not hinder, service. The Singapore airport installed software that speeds up check-in, and they are rated by a number of sources as the best airport in the world. In the United Kingdom, to avoid fraud, they are using face-to-face interviews when issuing passports. And some communities in the United States, in order to alleviate the strain on 911, have installed 311 service numbers to report non-emergencies. Another support for customer satisfaction is something called the Customer Relationship Management System. It monitors real-time and past history of customer information. In 1998, the government passed the Paperwork Elimination Act that required electronic options for paper-based processes. In 2001, they saved $230 million, and the federal government saved $520 million in 2006. Support for customer satisfaction can be maintained or achieved through total quality management. W. Edwards Deming suggested that instead of correcting defects downstream, to get upstream processes under control. And the city of Madison, Wisconsin tried this and saved $700,000 in 1 year by purchasing the same model of vehicle so that parts and repairs could be streamlined. A final way of supporting customer satisfaction is through customer satisfaction surveys. In customer satisfaction surveys, you use benchmarks to measure current performance. Benchmarks include expectations, goals, past performance, industry standards, and peer performance. Many federal agencies, 60 federal agencies, use the American Customer Satisfaction Index as a way of measuring satisfaction. To illustrate how successful this can be, a city in the Philippines, when they surveyed their cities, they found that citizens felt that the city was doing all right in crime and housing, but that they had concern about garbage. And so those are a number of ways that we can, and practices that can be adopted to support customer satisfaction.